Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak Loading Screen, part 50. In the last video, the game was very evil, knowing that I had to be somewhere and then saying, what if we dropped your ass in a 40-minute cutscene after two back-to-back fights, which granted, I mean the frog monster was like slightly annoying, but wouldn't have been that big a deal to redo. Not really annoying, just he took a little bit of time, but yeah. Also, I don't think it's showing up on the mic. I did a little test recording and I couldn't hear it, but I do have like a fan behind me on top of my ceiling fan because in the saga of my life, it's hot as hell. This is the hottest day it's been since the AC broke. It's like 102. And it didn't cool off overnight, because the one saving grace has usually been the mornings, you know, when it drops down to like 70-ish at night. The apartment will drop down to 70-ish, but when I woke up at like 5, it was already 80, so it had barely dropped any during the night, and it's like already at 85 at 9. It's not going to be a fun day. And there's still nothing I can do about it, aside from, I don't know, live somewhere else, which isn't really an option. Don't you love negligent landlords? Hey, come on, stop drinking so much. You smell. You gotta walk home, right? Drink too much and you'll get all clumsy. I want to come home to nobody cares about me. What do you mean? You gotta turn that frown upside down and the happy thoughts won't come back. It's okay because you're like 8 or whatever, but you can't tell depressed people just be happy, for the record. Okay? That shit does not work. I mean, no offense to you, because, you know, you're a child and you don't know that yet, and we can't expect you to know that yet, but, you know. A whole month! But that's so long! It is. I'm still considering the offer, though I haven't accepted it. It's a very big promotion, so I want to think it through. I know I work a lot, so I only want to take the job if you're okay with it. I promise I'll be back in a month. It's okay, Dad. I'm not a kid anymore, so a month is no biggie. It's okay that working hard, it helps me too. That's my boy. You're a good kid. You'll be staying with the Robinson family while I'm gone. Be nice to Sheena and Mark, okay? What do you mean? Can't just leave you alone for a whole month. You can't even cook for yourself. Wait, so you mean I'm staying with Sheena and Mark? Really?
What's on the menu?
I guess nothing.
Take care out there.
Hey, we haven't read some of our... We have some cooking books. Cooking books. Cooking books. Where do you use your books? Oh yeah, you got some items. For some reason I was thinking it had its own menu, because everything has its own menu now. I guess I was thinking of the connection gifts and stuff. And what else did we see in there? The movie brochures? I guess we've never actually read these. Genius filmmaker Salvatore Gotti's latest masterpiece, Zoe, is a female spy belonging to the covert organization Gambit. While fulfilling her latest mission with her partner Rick, she hears rumors of an agent who goes by the codename Golden Blood. What lies at the heart of the mystery of Golden Blood and their supposedly inhuman abilities? A medical drama taking place in a general hospital in Anchorville throws the growth of a young medical intern as he struggles during a medical emergency and butts heads with the superior. When the hospital is flooded with patients after a major highway accident, how can Sean, a medical intern, assign priorities to the lives of his patients? Just what can he do? Does anyone know who Sean is? No? It's lost to history? I didn't actually talk to you. Never can be too careful. This place isn't like it used to be. Heard Messeldam's getting pretty sketchy too. Something about terrorists. And hearing stuff about keeping the outsiders out and crap. Used to hear that a lot when I was young too. Don't get today's youngsters falling for that BS, got it? I know. You keep worrying about him so much, all your hair's gonna fall out. Watch it, kid. Just be smart out there, you hear me? I'm gonna be honest. Calvert, all you guys look the same to me. Like, there doesn't really seem to be much of a difference between the quote-unquote native-born Calvardians and the Easterners. Like, you know, you guys all kind of look the same for the most part. I've seen the slippery slope. People get caught up in some damned awful stuff. And plus, it's like Calvert's culture, like, what is it? I feel like it's like, I don't know. It doesn't even feel like there's like a culture clash, really, per se. Because I guess it just feels like the Easterners are so, like assimilated into the culture, or maybe not assimilated, not the right word, like synchronized with the culture. That it just feels like Calvardian culture is the Easterner culture, for the most part. And hell, worrying about the way things are. I think it's also especially because like when Calvert gets introduced, it is just the East. You know, they don't try and kind of flesh it out more to be like, well, it's like not actually the East, it's just kind of East-ish with Eastern influences. Because, I mean, up until like, what, Azur pretty much, Calvert was just, hey, it's the East. Now then, what do I make for dinner tonight? Could always do curry. What? Ain't getting none of it. I like my curry spicy. That's okay, I never asked. I mean, what if we like our curry spicy? Maybe Van's got a wide palate. Just because he likes sweets doesn't mean he can't enjoy a little spice. Or maybe he can't. I don't know. There's no shame in that either. It's about time for my fall stock to come in, so I'm getting my hot pot specials ready in advance. Van, doing your rounds even in the rain? It's raining? That's a good backbone you've got. I'm happy to have you looking out for us all, but take care of yourself too, yeah? Don't worry, I will. Thanks. Got a couple of orders I want to get squared away, but they can wait. I've got time.
Looking is always free, you know.
Yeah, for now.
Come back for more anytime.
Wait until they get the eye trackers set up. Like, I don't know, sorry, you glanced at it for 2.7 seconds. Unfortunately, you now own it. You're just going to have to deal with this. Your card has been charged. You guys got anything new?
What can I get you?
Hey lady, you need to get set up a website, okay? So I can just browse. I don't want to call up and be like, what you got? Cause I can't, so this is just everything that is sold in stores, right? There's nothing exclusive here, I don't think. Do we want to buy somebody some shoes? I guess the shoes only give arch resistance. 2 speed. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll buy one of each. We will get one for... Fairy, I don't know about you. I feel like you're not with us long term. Like right now, I think all 3 of you are replaceable. I'm not like super attached to be like, oh wow, you're so great in combat. I would never want to use anybody else. I mean, like Aaron's kind of cool, but I mean, he's basically just like not as good Kurt. No offense. That's more of a compliment to Kurt than it is an insult to you.
You've got it.
I guess we could look at
Here's
item
your
delivery, but hope to see you again real soon. Yeah, maybe. But that is kind of neat, just having it all in one spot.
This feels relaxing.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to go up to the 3rd floor. Or 4th floor, maybe. Credit where it's due, you're actually pretty tidy in here. brother hasn't been here for like a couple days. Chicks dig a clean room. I got me my basic supplies and that's all I need. Couldn't be bothered to open the rest of my boxes though. Nothing in them really. Uh-huh. Well, you do you. It's your room. I'll ask you to keep it clean. I mean, he's not our tenant. Oh yeah, I told a friend of mine back in Longport I was gonna call. I guess we're vouching for him. But it's not our concern if you, I mean, that's the old man's problem. Still got the beer and munchies in the fridge? Yeah, don't mind if I do. Man, didn't you only just turn 20? You drink way too much like a regular. Bet you get the old man to throw a little party for you. Nah, I shot the shit over the net with my buddies back home. That was a good time. I mean, the buddies who weren't, you know, murdered. Food is pretty good, though. Maybe I'll bug the old man for a dinner. What do we got going on here? We got, oh, Chickadee. That's from the picture we saw. A little flashback picture. I recognize her. It's the same shot. What even are your box? Oh, there's your boxes. I'm like, your boxes are like printer paper. And I don't know, like a box of bullet? I can't tell what that's supposed to be. And then some sort of book. And then you have an alternate copy of the same book, presumably. Also, you got mini books. What the hell? Your ass doesn't read. Nice that I get the corner. Gonna be loud as I want without bugging the neighbors. That's probably not true. I think I'll help myself to the beer and snacks in the fridge later. Just keep yourself in check. Because, I mean, I know the people in the corner of my apartment annoy the fuck out of me. Phew, rained on me a little, so I hopped in for a quick shower. I'm feeling way better now that I'm warmed up. Hold up, fast shower? Rita, you're killing me here. Cookies don't cut it for bathing. You gotta savor it. Let it warm you up all the way through. You ain't got the time to make some. Ideally at a bathhouse, I found that anything but an in and out. Right, van is weird. What's done is done, but make time for proper baths going forward. Got it? Yes sir. Unbelievably old man, so ancient nobody can even fathom his age, lectures child on how to bathe. More at 11. After this, I've got homework to do for tomorrow. I'm just busy today, so I have to figure this out myself. Wonder if Aaron's good at this kind of thing. Beats me when I ask him yourself. Good idea, maybe he's really smart. I know she ain't trying to diss him, but I want to try finishing it all by myself first. Oh jeez, I gotta stay awake. Where does the cat lord lie? Somebody fly the cat signal. To find him. All we need is help. Hello. Friggin', what's the deal with this stupid exam? How'd I drop 100 spots on the practice test? I don't get it. Maybe you're just not that smart. I'm gonna fail at this rate. I'm gonna fail. Why is this happening to me? Have you thought about pulling yourself up by your bootstraps more, kid? What's your deal? Leave me alone. I won't be unbearable if she finds out. I gotta find a way around that. Maybe a little white lie. Well, good luck. Already talked to you. Carol! Phew, really did the works today. Carol! Can you whip us some hot cocoa pretty please? And the radio on the usual station too? Thanks a million. Sure, sounds like somebody wants to be spoiled today. Well, say Levy, I'll make some of my special gratin tonight just for you. Thank you! Man, today's been so awesome. Man, you never change. Raymond, he can be so spoiled at times. But he helps keep Jess and I in check. I'm really thankful for that. I don't know what I'd do without him. You make sure Jess eats properly too. Big Sisters can cook too. I'll whip up something nice today. Shima looking ass. He's in a damn throuple already. I don't mind these rainy nights. They help me unwind. It's not often that Raymond, Carol, and I get to time to ourselves like this. What I'd give for more nights like these. the end of the day, I don't hold a candle to my sister's cooking. Her dishes just melt my exhaustion away every time. Don't sell yourself short, Raymond. Your sweets are pretty good too. Or wait, is that supposed to be? I thought she was Jess's sister. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It is a Trails game. He can still be in a throuple if he wants, I guess. You up for taste testing some more? Then let me show you what I've been cooking up. Yeah. Of course. And whatnot, as they say.
Well,
50% apple juice.
the goddess of the sky is
Oh my god, it's so
always
fucking
watching
hot,
over
man.
us.
Hello dear, good to see you here. I found myself a bit discomposed tonight. Oh no. 1 second, I don't have my water. Alright, we're back. I found myself a little discomposed tonight, so I decided to pay my respects. I just hope we can find peace again, in spite of all that's wrong with the world. Adios, guide our wayward souls. Where's everybody? I thought there was a bunch of people in here. Today's Sunday school session was simply wonderful. I don't think I've ever seen a class so curious and eager to learn. They're just so excited when it comes to reading and writing. Not to say the other classes didn't go well too. So glad I pitched the idea to Father Nikolai. I hope we can get to hold another session soon. Well, maybe next Sunday. Is it actually Sunday? No, okay. I've never really noticed if it's they just call it Sunday school, but you don't actually only go on Sundays. Which I think we already knew that, because I'm pretty sure the kids talk about going multiple times a week, like in the Crossbell games. But it is weird. It warms my heart to see the school children enjoying their lessons. Beyond just sating their curiosity for the arts and sciences, like that they're learning to appreciate the smaller joys in life as well. I have Sister Myria to thank for teaching them so wonderfully. It pleases me to see them growing not just in mind, but in spirit as well. I did hear that one Sunday school student has stopped attending classes as of late. I believe they're studying for entrance exams, hence their seclusion. I admit that has me a touch concerned. Wouldn't want him to turn into some egghead, now would we? There you are. Don't fucking hiss at me, you little... Were you resting there? Sorry. I think he's trying to keep dry. You know, it wouldn't hurt him to swallow his pride and just let people help him out. He's a cat. Sorry I'm late. I was talking to Hawker about some stuff. Actually going on a business trip soon. He's going to be on Arasion for a month. A whole month? Yep, so Harry will be living with us while his dad's away. You don't mind that, do you? Actually, they haven't yet agreed over there. You have not heard the resolution of his ultimatum. Are you implying that Hawker was going to go regardless of what his kid said, and him saying that if you say no, I won't go was just a lie? What? Huh? But we only have one kid's room. What are we gonna do? Ah, don't be shy about it. You two are always having sleepovers anyway. We might as well be family at this point. Now that I think about it, do you two still take baths together? That's not the same. We stopped doing that years ago. I mean, she's got a point. Curtis is taking his sweet time. Too much time for a mere study break. I knew I shouldn't have let him off his leash. The boy just can't take care of himself. Starting tomorrow, he needs my permission to leave the house. He can play after he works. That should do the trick. I'm certain of it. Yeah, of course. Person with no actual training or experience on how to teach others. I know exactly what to do. How to best make this child succeed. My husband's coming home later and later, but I'm hard-pressed to care. I can't stand the sorry drivel from that mouth of his. He should either leave his vitriol at the door or just not come back at all. Is your husband the drunk guy? I'm not actually 100% sure. I presume so. He's right next door, so Harry and Sheena have grown up really close. He comes over pretty much every day to play with her. We have dinner together a lot too. So him coming to live with us for the month is kind of just business as usual. Dad, I'm so useless sometimes. I'll talk to Mom, she'll know what to do. I know he can't just be by himself and I hang out with him a lot already, but still. It doesn't feel right. Daddy brought an umbrella. Looks like he's talking to Sheena. I guess he wants to talk to her about something. Let's leave him alone for now. Okay then. I got really muddy when I was playing today. The rain made everything all yucky. I went to the bath with Sheena to get myself clean. What she's talking with Dad about now? Okay, this might be what I think it is. I mean, Sheena and Harry are friends, yeah, but beyond that, I don't know what to make of them. Maybe this will be a good chance to find out. I'll have to keep a close eye on him. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Kay. Might get cut off. Don't worry, at the end of the day, it's their problem, not mine. Guess it's natural for kids her age to poke fun at other kids. I'll leave him be.
Stepping inside?
Yeah, bathe me. Van is a very stinky boy.
This is perfect. I feel good as new.
Come back anytime.
So, brother, do you just sit in the water? I feel like that's not quite enough. I mean, it's better than nothing for sure.
Oh, it's raining.
But I don't know, just dipping your waist into the water and saying, yep, I'm clean. I mean, maybe there's some other stuff that's going on. Maybe for the sake of brevity, we're cutting it, but I don't know. That dude doesn't look like he's doing anything. He looks like he's passed out. So I guess we'll just start at the top.
Off we go.
And go down. We are indeed patrolling.
Well, if it is...
I'm not the biggest fan of rainy days. It's gloomy out and I hate seeing everyone with a frown on their face. I do hope you and Elaine are getting on okay. What happened in Longport was quite heavy. Elaine's a regular here, yeah? Sure is. Perfect place for you to take her on a date if you ask me, unless you're avoiding her, that is. Speaking of frowns, that's a face unsuited for them. Why don't you try and cheer her up sometime? She always looks so lonely. I'd love to, but it ain't really up to me. She probably just nagged my ears off. And well... It's alright, darling. I'll stay out of your private business. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up such a touchy subject. Nah, it's fine. I'm not really avoiding her either. We've been running into each other a lot lately. Not like that's going well at all, but, you know. You two still have a long ways to go.
Alrighty.
Old jukebox. But what do jukeboxes do, game? I maintain a good relationship with the guild, so bracers pop in from time to time. Had Zin and Elaine over, and even Kalika has come over with one of her subordinates in the CID. Never heard of her. The rest of my regular clientele is largely made up of black market merchants, gangsters, and other information brokers. Probably not a boring day in sight, eh? Sheesh, that's a mighty hard downpour to just come out of nowhere. I'm gonna have to close shop early again. Is it a downpour? I mean, it's like a light rain. The crummy weather does nothing but hurt my business. I wish it'd knock it off. Here's hoping the rest of the holidays are all sunshine. More importantly, I wonder what's up with that girl. She's been a little weird with me since I asked her if her taste buds were messed up the other day. Hope she's not getting herself too worked up about it. I mean, who doesn't like a mustard bean and shrimp taco? I mean, what are you? Some kind of prude? You don't want any delicious mustard on your beans? I mean, I guess if you like mustard, maybe it's fine. I just don't like mustard, so mustard in anything sounds not good. This rain came out of nowhere. I'm glad I was prepared for it, but still. Leaving your bike out in the rain all night is a good way to rust up its chain. Of course, it's not an Orbment bike, but mine takes just as much love and care to maintain. The perfect blend. This combination is simply sublime. Wait, I can't. The mere existence of this goes against everything I strive for. It's an affront to my very being. I have to talk this over with the other food carts. The slight drizzle is really... See, light drizzle. That's a more accurate way to phrase it. It's not a downpour. And clear the old throat there. It's brought a chill out. Just chill? What the fuck does that word mean? I'm serving up warm cocktails to fight it off. Wish I could have a chill. Out for an evening stroll. Careful you don't catch a cold. I'll try. Thanks, Sheena. Just got a few things to take care of before heading back. Yeah, just a few things. We'll be done in no time. Back and home before Christmas. Am I right, Van? Oh, they're doing their little idol thing. What the hell is this? Shitty luck picking up chicks today, so right now I'm just chilling. And hey, lucky me, got here just in time to see them dancing. Are they dancing? Heard of idols before, cheap as hell in the looks department, but they're real cute. Makes you want to cheer for the underdog. What do you mean they can't? Can they be cute and cheap as hell in the looks department? Oh no, they're kind of missing some energy if I'm being honest. Yo, dude, we're putting on a free show tonight. Got an idol duo performing, not exactly a venue seller right now, not gonna lie, there's fucking nobody in there. Rock bands are the wave right now, it's tough for idol bands to even make a breakthrough. Some music fans even say idol pop is just an excuse for artists and creep jesters to flirt with the audience. But even then, those girls are working real hard, no reason they don't deserve our support. I mean, I don't disagree with either of the statements. I don't really have a fan with, I mean, I don't have a problem with idols or anything. I have a fan with the fan base, which I think can be kind of creepy. And by kind of creepy, very creepy. But I guess that also goes for any sort of obsessive fandom. But I feel like anything like, I don't know. Everyone's been talking about the Tharbad Film Festival. Just the kind of thing my jerk of an ex would be into. Always called movies films, the pretentious asshole. Glad he dumped me. Yeah, just thinking about it makes me so angry. I'm gonna take a nice jog to clear my head. My husband called a movie a film, and I divorced him on the spot. Am I the asshole? I don't care if it's the middle of the night. Once this rain lets up, I'm running till my vision goes white. I'm thankful that Sunday school children and Felicia's brother are happy and healthy. Oh, what am I saying? Of course they should be. Children being happy and healthy is the bare minimum. True, that's pretty true. Even I can't directly impact their health and happiness. I can still hope they'll be able to lead great lives of their own. I mean, you can directly impact it, you just might, you know, your effect might be minimalized, but you could do your best to make sure their school time is a safe refuge, something they look forward to, something they enjoy. Or at the very least don't hate. I heard there will be a film festival, pretentious asshole, underway in Tharbad next week. Tharbad, bordering with the Central East, has deeply influenced its culture, even when it's still part of the Republic. It may be in the middle of the desert, but luxurious hotels and other amenities are never lacking. It's developed widely in the past years. I'm curious to see the continued impact the film industry has had in the Republic. Tharbad's borders with the Principality of Islam, along with the Central East economic powerhouse. The Republic has maintained good relations with them for the longest time. The cultural exchanges seen in the film festival are fascinating. I'm eager to see what this year brings. Nothing beats having your own sweet I was gonna say, I didn't know. I was about to roast your ass before you built in the second sentence, because I was gonna say, this thing looks like a piece of shit. It looks like my car. Even if the ride isn't so sweet, or my driving skills for that matter, haven't scored a single win. Nope, I'm not letting the nigga. Brother, you can get friggin' hella close. Friggin' almost clipped me. All I gotta do is get back behind the wheel and practice today. I'm taking my new ride to the limit. Let me show you what this baby can do, Graham. It's a nice ride, Downey, but be careful when it's raining. Better to have a good time on the road than hydroplane off it, yeah? Sir? What the fuck is a plane? You ain't got those.
Like this next one.
I guess you could be talking about like the... Actually, I've never really thought about like what... I guess it mean... Why do they call it hydroplaning? It doesn't really make sense to be associated with like a plane math-wise or with an airplane. I mean, I guess kind of there's an a bit of an airplane association. But, I don't know, the joke is that they don't have planes in universe. Here you go, a cup of your favorite coffee. How you feeling? Need a shoulder rub, back massage? Just gotta ask. You ain't the Jennifer I know, there's something you're after. Now spill. I'm not after anything at all. I just wanted you to know how much I appreciate you. Is it bad that I'm gonna replay the kindness you've shown me? No, it was bad to get off my personal space like that. Go on, get! Family, alright. Barking at each other all the time, but at least they still get along. I'd love to go on a road trip with Graham, but I can't swing it. All my paychecks have been going straight to car parts. I could be sure to declare bankruptcy on myself. Not to mention I'll never hear the end of it if my uncle gets wind of the idea. We'll be plenty swell if Jennifer learned how to back off a little. There was a thorn in my side.
What'll it be?
Gotta do my job.
Again.
Having a business and everything is sucks so bad. I'd rather be working minimum wage. Okay, we are done here. Kind of. There's the quest, but you know.
Let's do this.
We'll maybe do the quest in the next video. We'll do a little more talky talks. Probably finish off this area and then call it. I should be able to get back to Basel by the end of the day if I take the next train. The main reason for my visiting of Edith is to visit my parents, but I'm quite enjoying my field research too. I might be able to motivate some of the underclassmen to take on field research too if I could show them how much fun it can be. That protester we had was making such a ruckus here earlier today. Just keep getting busier and busier. He was one of those anti-immigration extremists. Nothing but rude white supremacists, the bunch of them. Are we? They got all haughty about purging immigrants and how they're ruining the Republic and that true Calvert can't exist with them here. I'm just saying, every time they say someone's an Easterner, I'm like, oh, they're Eastern? I deal with them all the time. Yeah, it doesn't mean I like them or that I'm used to them. It's pretty sickening under the eyes of the law. Every race in the Republic is equal. Their nonsense propaganda is against the law and that alone. It's just horrible. I don't even know how you get to start thinking less of people that way. Based. Senior Officer Paul, he's based. Also, look at this poor schmuck. He's not even offering the umbrella, man. Miss Sonia, are you on night watch again? That I am. Someone's got to keep all these delinquents out past curfew in check. I'm guessing you're on your way back to club practice? It's rather late. Yeah, you see, the Winter Nationals are just around the corner. So it's extra important to escort the students at least partway home since they don't have club practice. Thank you so much, Sasha. I've heard so many scary stories recently. But with you on my side, I won't feel as nervous. You're way more trustworthy than some stinking boys. You're just as popular with your underclassmen as ever. Well, take care and let me know if you need any help, alright? I will. You have my word as the general club manager. As long as you're with them, Sasha, I don't have to worry. There's still a bit of night patrol left to go, so feel free to reach out if you get in any trouble. So, is Sasha a badass? Does she want to join the squad? Practice will start getting way more intense now that the basketball club made it to nationals. And I can't put my juniors in danger either. It's my duty to escort them home.
See the movie. Fans are raving about.
Rain goes plip-plop. It's so much fun to splash. Makes everything look so shiny. Does the rain go plip-plop? It's late already. Nina, stop wandering around. Wait for the bus like a big girl. No! Fuck you! I don't wanna! Nina, don't yell, please. Maybe I should just call a taxi. I mean, she's just waiting.
Look at the time.
I mean, she's not really... I mean, she's within, like, grabbing distance. Had a company information session today, but it ended up being late. Not very useful picking up where to work if I don't hear anything about the place. I also ended up forgetting my umbrella. If I don't hurry home, I'll catch a cold. What's a dashing and handsome young man like you doing under this chilly rain? You should come and take refuge at our wonderful hotel. Our girls will warm you right up and more, should you want it, and can pay for it. More importantly, pay for it. It's 5,000 mira for a 2-hour session. A bargain if you ask me. You can even extend the session or take the services home with you. I mean, that doesn't seem that bad of a deal. It's like 3 lunches for 2 hours? A lot of burgers around Station Street, I guess. Gotta give it to this dude for putting in the effort to sell it under this weather. I mean, that's not like a terrible ripoff, I guess. Unless it's the 5,000 is just the base and, you know, everything else is extra. That's just to get them to get in the room with you.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
How'd I do what I got as a gunsmith? Not like I haven't been handling the Army's weapons this whole time. But the ones that come to me for adjustments are the real enthusiasts.
Hope you enjoy shopping.
Army pulled out all the stops and getting everyone kitted out with the latest and greatest, but not everyone was happy. Pleasing the displeased is my job, so I've been taking care of them.
Alrighty.
Hey Van, you're familiar with Stanley's over in Old Town, yeah? We've been on good terms for a while. They recently got in touch with me though, said they wanted to introduce me to someone. A very promising young craftsman from the countryside. I suppose we'll be meeting her sometime soon. Oh wait, did I... Is there an Orbment shop in Old Town? I maybe didn't talk to them.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
I'm rather intrigued to find out what will be the theme for this year's EGC.
Enjoy shopping with us.
All eyes are on the show. It's the biggest trendsetter in the fashion world. Actors from the film festival and general celebrities always dress up differently each year, and the new styles always make an impact.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Welcome. You like some cute shoes? No? Okay.
We await your next visit.
Goodbye. Door's locked.
Thank you for
What are you
visiting
getting?
the
Do you feel like you're a coffee person? A sports? A coffee person?
Have a wide variety of
Uh,
fine goods for sale.
Something zero? Falcon? Falcom? Oh, Falcom zero? Falcom regular? That just straight up says Dr. Pepper, pretty much.
Alrighty.
That's just like straight up copyright infringement. That just looks like an old Dr. Pepper logo.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
You believe Administrator Wesley is still over at the Robo Cafe?
Department store.
He's been going there every day for the past week. He insists it's for research purposes, but I think he just likes it there.
Variety of fine goods
He's
for
been
sale.
struggling lately, doubting his managerial skills. I'm sure his break will do him some
Hope
good.
you enjoy shopping with us.
Well, I mean, if Blood was actually in the apartment store, he might be managing better. I'd be pretty shit at my job if I spent it all at the coffee shop. It reminds me, I haven't been in touch with my family in a while. They live in Orin. I wonder how they're doing. I might have already mentioned it, but my family owns a farm. It's hard work and my parents aren't getting any younger.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department
I've been so busy lately that writing to them has just slipped my mind. I should probably change that. See how they're doing.
Have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping
Tips for
with us.
finding a rich husband? I don't think I can give you tips on that. Please, 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 Margaret. I crave a life of comfort and luxury just like yours. All I need is a good and dependable husband with a juicy salary. Yeah? Maybe let's start easy. How about I tell you how I met my husband? Oh man, I wonder what Margarita did to snag herself a husband that wealthy. Once I find out, I'm sure I'll get to live in the lap of luxury too.
Our stores have a
He's
wide
not the kind of
variety
person I
fine
expected to
goods for
attract the
sale.
attention of while out shopping. He's a great conversationalist and her taste in fashion is impeccable. Is it? I think we get along, so I'll give it a try. Gotta be honest, these two have to have the most boring conversations in history, right? Lowell Pharmacy is the perfect place for all your everyday needs. We got a wide selection of products. From brand name drugs to room fairy medicine. Why the fuck am I telling you this, Van? We know each other. Like, a lot. Like, we talk all the time. Why am I giving you the spiel?
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Working has really expanded my horizons and experiencing everyone I'm able to have back in Longport.
Shopping with us.
I would have just done about anything as long as it didn't have to do with martial arts, but I feel so at home here.
Does
Brother,
anything catch your eye?
We know each other. Don't act like you don't know me.
I hope I see you again.
There's so much to learn when it comes to farming. Different cultures and countries have their own applications of medicine. The more you learn, the bigger your world becomes. It was just an excuse to leave Longport at first, but I think I'm actually digging the whole pharmacist deal.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
So, in Calvert, can you just like walk in and be like, hey, I'd like to be a pharmacist?
See the movie. Fans are raving about.
Ridiculous.
It's a brilliantly
Because
good
notice, there
movie.
was no, yeah, I came here and took some time to learn how to be a pharmacist. Brother's just like, yeah, I just picked up a job. Just said, hey, lad, I can handle the pills. It's not hard. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Because he's not even like, I'm a receptionist at a pharmacy. He's like, my ass is a pharmacist. I'm out here measuring out the powder into the capsules. The Republic is massive. If you're just talking size, it's definitely the biggest on the continent. And it's not just wide in its territory. It also serves as a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities here. A little bit from everywhere we border. Our job to keep the balance in the continent. That, of course, includes dealing with the East's desertification. Now then, this is like a good schedule for next week. A little on the safe side, but it'll work. Sir, all this just says is cats over and over again.
Well,
Zen's out right now. Had some urgent business to attend to. I'm sure he'll be back before we know it, though. He's been awful busy nowadays. What with being the face of the guild and all, I was the one that pushed him to do it. I fear that may have put too much pressure on him in the process. Oh well, he's built of sturdy stuff. Literally. I'm sure he'll manage. Elaine's much the same. I understand why she would shy away from the limelight, but we all need our best talent doing their best effort.
well,
Van is not impressed. Yeah, is that right? Glad everything went off without a hitch. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up though. Make sure to record everything in your notebook before reporting back to me, Craig. Understood. Gives me the chance to let today really just sink in. Life's never gonna go as expected, so things coming out of nowhere will only help prepare me for later. That's the spirit. Clyde trains every day after work. He's very diligent. And he's the one training me all the time, too. I should follow his example. I need to keep training so I can get stronger. You're not going to get stronger following Craig. I was the one assigned to oversee Grace training. They were laughing when they said that we'll assign Clyde to do it. I didn't really know what that was all about. He's improved a lot since I last saw him. Makes me feel proud. He's still got a ways to go, but hopefully one day he'll be as good as me. Or not. You okay, sir? Just kind of vibing. All right. Have fun. Alrighty, let's see. This is the, yeah. We went to this place. The shop signs not updated on the minimap are definitely throw me. Or the shop icons. We got fewer customers when it's raining, so I'll have to figure out a new strategy to increase traffic. Strategies hinge on data, and it's hard to put one in effect when it's all inconsistent. We need to improve. Of course, it'd be way easier if Ilhan came up with realistic policies and not just pipe dreams. Don't get me wrong, he's really smart and his business sense is fantastic. There could be some improvements in this regard. A whole lot of it. He's an extremely smart guy, and he's totally clueless when it comes to managing a business. Guess I'll just have to cover up for his weaknesses. This posh-looking elderly gentleman has been started paying the cafe regular visits lately. He seems interested in our owner. Maybe he's looking for a friend? But I can't shake the feeling that I've seen him somewhere before. You baited me. You baited
What'll
me.
you have today?
You got my ass. Cat strap. Cat strap.
Thanks for coming.
And we'll buy that just to have it, I guess, for trade-ins, presumably. No, I'm talking. We're not doing the story right now. You stay right there. It's very rude to try and slink off the second you see someone, you know. Is it rude? Maybe we just didn't want to bother you. Maybe we just operate under the assumption that everyone hates us at all time. And even if we would like to engage in conversation, we're like, nah, they probably don't want us to engage because, you know, they just secretly barely tolerate our ass. So we're just gonna, you know, completely and totally isolate ourselves because everyone definitely hates us. Maybe that's the way Van's thinking. Well, just being mindful, didn't want to bother you two. Your timing's actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. I can get through the story faster with you here. That's not... I guess I can chat you guys up for a sec. Only a sec! No 40-minute cutscene. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? Hey. It's because she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I mean, at least Van didn't know Fee when she was like a child, so it wouldn't be as icky. I mean, what is Fee? She's supposed to be 18 now, right? I mean, that's fine. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's a little icky, or it's like borderline, but they'll forgive me for being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. She's got a point. She's got a point. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know, I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. Easy for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all. Nothing shady about my work. I got standards, and I ain't about to forgo them. Then why are you always trying to avoid me? That's a whole different issue, man. I got repressed trauma. Third wheeling's no fun. That's, sorry. I didn't want to see me like that. I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauty's blade like this. We're done now. I wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I'd put it. We've just known each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that's right. I won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes you more curious, as I'll figure out the rest of my own. I mean, she does kind of have a detective cap, almost. If you, with no context, you told me Fee was a detective right now, I'd believe you. I'd be like, yeah, I could buy it. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm here in Calvert. The guild needs to stop looking towards smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty, and now you. You know her too? I think the guild's had an eye on her for a while now. Yeah, I mean, we do pretty much only recruit war criminals. Of course, especially considering who her current family is. But she's only here in Calvert as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Zen's involved. I know you're pawning jobs off on me when you have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many, we'll still be short in the long term. Yeah, I mean, if you guys would expand your recruiting pool to people who haven't committed mass murder, or involved in the overthrow of governments. Yeah, that's not really fair to say mass murder, but like, you know, whatever happened to the whole, oh, we're gonna pick up some kids and train them in the classroom type approach to becoming a bracer. Now it's just like, yeah, I was a child soldier. All right, that's the only, it's the child soldier to bracer pipeline. That's it. I hate to agree, but she's right. Man. Thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair now. Good thing, learned a lot from talking with you. I'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. I'll stop teasing now before she gets angrier. I'm pretty sure Fee could take her. Bye, Van. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. I've had a chance to see the owner up close. He's easygoing, the kind that will welcome anyone with a smile, even if that someone is the head of the store right across the street. He's totally within his right to do so, of course. Nothing says I can't frequent different stores. I was there in the capacity of a customer. But he's a whole lot more laid back than I expected of someone of his creative genius. Maybe that's a secret. I've been Elaine for a while now, but you can always learn something new. It's fine, I'm not gonna tease you about it. I've been staying in the Republic for a while now that I'm here, so catch you around. Also, we are way over time, but I guess we'll go a little long. I don't have time to record another video, so we'll just make this one a little longer instead of recording two. You need to be more on guard, you know. Adios, you're always so careless. Are all men like this or just you? I don't care if that's how you do things, but you need to be careful. Gotta make myself scarce. Not in the mood for a lecture today. I want to take paid leave. I'm probably gonna have to finish up everything before I leave. Might need to do some overtime. Wouldn't it be redundant if I just overwork myself so I can relax? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Lady, you need to get a job that's better. It's your time. Take it off. No, that's not really how it works, unfortunately, in a lot of places, but leave them high and dry. Fuck them.
Do you have any preferences?
Oh, I do prefer you to give me some Sapith Mass.
Thanks for coming in.
Alright, well, before we call it... Well, we might do a little bit more, but... Can we go back to Old Town? So we didn't... Isn't there... Yeah, we didn't go to Stanley's
Taking off
factory.
now.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping.
Yeah, I guess I thought this was the, general store.
By.
Your ass isn't named Stanley. Don't forget to check out our inventory. We buy spare parts and other junk, so we might have something you like. Brother, you know us. Why is everyone acting like they don't know Van? You don't have to explain what your store does. People sell their old defective stuff for cheap all the time, but they're not defective for long after Rebecca and I get our hands on them. It makes all the checkbook a pain. Sometimes we just harvest parts without fixing the whole thing and we have nothing to show for the purchase. Have to do a lot of the heavy lifting, especially dealing with customers. Rebecca's really difficult to manage.
Do you know what you want?
No. Give me a recommendation. I want a grand rose bouquet. It's a bouquet of roses that forge eternal bonds between hearts. Me going into the boss to fight a god, equipped with my bouquet of flowers. Yeah, this'll help me out.
I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Need something fixed?
Maybe. We really only need the one mind. Because we only have the one caster for now. Presumably the next character will probably be a caster, or like a little more magically inclined. Like probably more of a, like an offensive. Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures. What's the default? I mean, errands looks, well... I mean, the regular with the black is fine. The red with the black is okay. I mean, the sound, I mean, none of them really look, well, the yellow, we don't fuck with this, alright? We don't fuck with the yellow. This is the, like, light peak salmon is fine. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, I guess we could use another action. Who does not have an action 3? Well, you don't have any actions? What the hell? That's not some shit that should be happening? Okay, there it goes. It's like it kept bugging out. Chance of decreasing enemy strength and preemptive sword attacks. Incredible. Maybe an evade 2 for you. What are invasion stats, by the way? 22. You're only at 24. Did you get like a ton from your I'm souped up thing? I believe that's the name of the mechanic. Do we have any new drivers, by the way? Wait, how do you change them? You don't do it in this menu, obviously. Everyone knows this. Go here, yeah. Oh, this is new. I mean, it's kind of a decent caster. One. Oh, when will we get this? An illegally modified hollow core powered by a male AI? Gross! It's not a lady in my ear, I don't want it. Decreases defense and increases attack when boosted. It's kind of interesting. What is fairies again? Fairies is just slightly better at everything. And Aaron, you get all your evasion. I mean, really, I guess Van would be good with this, kind of. The minus defense kind of sucks since we do want him to get hit a lot, but enemies don't do that much damage. Yeah, sure, fuck it. And then do we still want this? Ideal force. Okay, so that's Fortuna. Plugins. Oh wait, you still gotta set the things here. Well, wait, do you set them here? No, plugins. Why do we have 14 different menus that all do the same thing? The world may never know. I guess just take a Thalos because it's good to have. Alright.
Hope to see you again soon.
Well, that killed off the rest of our time. We just got a couple more places to go to. We got our side quest. Well, actually,
Off we go.
let's get here so that we remember to just start the next video with the side quest. And then we will knock out our side quests and probably try and finish the last of the talking as well. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.